Thank you for tuning into Spirit with me over the last season. It's been a pleasure serving you. We're going on a short break, but plan to be back with a new season. And we are still scheduling calls now, so sign up to join me on air at radiomedium.lauralee.com. And remember, we're always available to you at Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter too. Always love to hear from you. In the meantime, hope you enjoy one of my season's best. Laura Lee tuning into Spirit with my special guest caller. Welcome, Mary.
Hi.
Hi, where are you calling from, Mary?
I'm calling from Maine.
You know, I hear this like tapping behind you, like someone's tapping on a wall or glass. You know, it's just constant. And so you can't hear that at all.
No, I can't.
I mean, that's crazy. I'm wondering if the audio is going to pick it up. I'm just going to be quiet for a second just so they can hear this. All of a sudden, it stopped as soon as I said, maybe they can hear this. I'm hearing it, okay? This is the image I'm getting. I see this woman, I want to say it's maternal figure. She's standing in like a garden that looks like it's being prepared to till up and preparing for it to grow. Does that make sense?
Yep, it does.
And I'm hearing like there's another M on the other side connected to her. It's like it's a Maureen, maybe?
Yeah.
This is your mom.
Yeah, that's my mom.
Okay, there's a man off in the distance. I'm assuming that's your dad on the other side, but you're really close to her. So that's why she's more present with you. Now, the garden thing seemed to be her gig, or is this your gig, or is that both?
It's both. She was a gardener, and I am a gardener.
Yes. Because I want to say, Mary, how does your garden grow? Right?
Yeah.
She was very much a part of your life and helping you raise children on some level. Does that make sense?
Yeah, totally makes sense.
Now, here you are, you're in that same boat. And she says there's a little bit of difference here because she felt tethered, like she wouldn't go out exploring and doing some of the things that you're doing at this stage of life. And I feel like it was because it had something to do with marriage life versus something to do with your marriage life. Does this make sense?
Yes, it absolutely makes sense because she was married. I'm currently not.
Right. You're recovering from a bad breakup, she says.
Yes, very bad.
Right. It's like knocked you off your feet. Hasn't even settled on this yet.
Not really, no.
Right. So it's got you tethered in another way.
Mm-hmm.
But she says that you're on the prowl again. And I don't know if she'd use the word prowl, but I'd say that word.
She would not use that word.
That's why I'm saying that's how it's coming out of my mouth. So that's why I'm laughing. She told me don't say that, but I just feel like that's the way I would say it. So anyway, she shows me you sitting there. This is why I hesitated with my words, because I see you flipping through hot prospects while drinking a glass of wine, and I feel like this is like night. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I do.
And there's not many hot prospects, but I'm just saying there's hot prospects, but they are hot. And I'm getting this sense from her, you're not feeling too hot either. So that's why you're sitting there in the dark by yourself doing this.
Oh, that's so funny because I did have a time where I was swiping left more than I was swiping right.
I'm sorry to hear that, but I get it. And there might be a lot of other people out there who get that. But anyway, she says that it's not going to happen while you're sitting there. So you got to get out. And I mean, out. Okay? And I almost feel like a road trip. And that out on the road is where you're going to meet your kindred spirit.
Interesting. That's kind of neat to think about, actually.
Right, because you feel called to go out there.
Yeah.
There's something to do about a bus, or is this an RV?
I don't know, because I actually sold my camper.
Okay.
And I'm going to Mexico next month.
Oh, how fun.
Yeah, I know. I'm very excited.
You should be excited because it's going to be out on the road. But the travel is good because you're all about good food, wine. And I feel like the person who comes in, he's kind of a connoisseur of wine too.
Oh.
But also loves the nature, can dig the whole garden thing. So you got to grow your garden, meaning you got to grow your garden right now because I just feel like there's so much energy and attention that's given to the past and it's decaying, it's old, dead weight. And before you can really move forward, you got to make sure those weeds are cleared. One other thing, something about a name change. Did you do that recently, or are you thinking about another name change to clear names or be totally Mary?
Well, that's interesting because I did change my name on Facebook because I got catfished. And I want to change it back, but you have to wait 60 days. So maybe that, because the other name change happened a couple of years ago.
All right, well, then that's just a confirmation from her in regards to on the road again.
Mm-hmm.
And also, as well, grow your garden. Thank you for your time. It was a pleasure.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, and if you'd like to call into the show like Mary, sign up at Radio Medium, Laura Lee. Push the call show button. A lot of people are telling me they don't know where to go. Anyway, thank you for subscribing, sharing our show. We appreciate it.